If you're like me, you probably would have clicked on this video to see if Redbubble is a viable method of trying to make money in 2022. I have tested with a few different designs to just kind of see if there was a few methods that might have worked in my favor for trying to sell things on Redbubble, or I was also trying to see if the Redbubble market was kind of oversaturated. So first, I figured let's just go with can you make money on Redbubble 2022 on Google just to see what people say. This first result says yes, absolutely. At the end of the day, Redbubble is a zero risk way for you to create a new income stream for yourself and to improve your design skills. However, one common theme in making money with Redbubble is that you need to be consistent and continue to test designs. This is the section right here that I think would be the most important. You need to be consistent. Apparently, you need to be so consistent that whenever there is a trend, you need to be the first on the trend, or you're not going to sell, is basically what it seems like to me. I mean, I'm sure you can make money, but to get your products to sell is something that you're going to have to figure out how to crack, because I've tried a few different methods and I'll show you the results here in a second. Okay, let's get rid of this. These are the designs that I have created here. Maybe let's go to my shop and I'll show you. I'll go through I made 7 designs and I'll go through kind of like the methods that I kind of thought through with each design to see. Some of this was based off of advice that I got. Okay. I saw some advice that if you gear towards, this isn't going to be in any specific order. This is just kind of the order that I went in trying to design products. I saw some advice saying that if you gear something towards working out, you might get some luck. And this was one of the trending statements for working out. And it's not, I mean, I don't really necessarily say it's the best design, but they just said even if you just go with a design, you should be able to get it to sell. Now, obviously I put it on a large quantity of items, and it works in the favor of certain items, like this shirt. I feel like it works pretty well in its favor. This tank top in that color, this sweatshirt, like, kind of gets a little hidden here in this baseball sleeve tee, but I mean, I didn't say that it was the best design in the world. Let's go back. The next one I saw was basically just, the next piece of information I saw was basically just try to follow the trends. This was a big thing going on around the time I was trying this. And yeah, it does. I mean, it does. I don't really think it works super great on this bottle, but on like this shirt, I think that that's a pretty cool shirt, and I would buy that. I mean, I tried pricing this one at like a good enough price to get it to buy, and I think the design itself turned out pretty good. And like, I really like how the UI, you can just put a design and they make it look like it's like a legit shirt people are wearing. But that was one of the trends I tried to follow. For some reason, everything will be okay was trending. I don't know why. Embrace your weirdness was trending. These last two right here were just kind of designs that I was like, oh, I would really think that was cool on a shirt if I saw that. The design that I am the most proud of was this one because I think that that is a really cool sticker. And I didn't buy it in person yet. I was going to my next paycheck, but I mean, I was just waiting. Honestly, I think works well on almost any design here. I really like sweatshirts, so I probably would be getting it on a lightweight sweatshirt and probably go like, nah, maybe not that color. If it was me, I probably would go like one of these darker colors because that's just my style. But I think that this design turned out really good. Now, let's go back and see here. These were the designs. I'm going to go to my portfolio and show you how they did. If you are looking, you can see no sell, no sell, no sell, nobody talking about it, no sell. I made one sell here, and it was my mom. So, so basically, what I've learned is making designs can be pretty fun, and apparently there's some type of method you can go to sell things on Redbubble. However, I'm of the opinion that the large majority of items that you see on Redbubble that are selling are either from people who have been doing it for a long time, and there are probably people following those people because they make pretty good designs, or they just happen to have cracked the code that they say the code is that you need to follow the trends, but I'm not sure how much of that is following a trend or how much of that is starting a trend, because it seems like a thing that Redbubble does is when there's a trend. Okay, so let's follow these. Right now there's this one. Let's look this up. Let's look it up in t-shirts. And we'll okay, so these are the ones that pop up first. And some of these are pretty good price. It looks like they're priced about right. But like you're going to see there's this many results. And it says most relevant and most trending. But like let's go back to most relevant. It doesn't really look like there's too big of a difference between what's relevant and what's trending. So like, I mean, it's just all a bunch of people who are putting different designs on things that like, yeah, you have a lot of variety for this design if you want this statement on a shirt. But to get your individual item to sell, I have no idea how that happens. Like, this Mocha person has 5 stars. I don't know if that's for the shirt or if that's for Mocha or if that's just her name. I mean, this in conclusion of what basically I'm trying to say is it might be viable if you can get on top of the trend first. They also said like maybe try to find a trend or a niche with a small amount of designs on it, which I mean I could see that working as well. I tried that with, I mean there's not a lot of aliens and sunglasses, so I put that and that didn't sell. And I mean that what, sorry, I'm just kind of losing my words here. Basically, in terms of can you make money off of Redbubble, I would say you probably can if you're one of these guys or one of these guys where it's trending or one of these guys where it's best selling. But like it's all the same people and the designs don't really look that much different, so like How are you going to stand out? That's not a code I've cracked, and I've made no money on Redbubble. Anyway, if you like this kind of video, I think it would probably be a good idea to maybe try to do other ways of making money, because I mean, everybody wants to make more money, and passive income is this perfect item that people want, but not as many people can get it as people hope, I guess. I mean, that doesn't really sound like it's that innovative of an idea, but I mean, nobody wants to work and people want to make money. So I mean, yeah, that's the Redbubble way, is be big or you're gonna get drowned. All right.